Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We're in my garage and I'm gonna be working on a couple of projects, and so I thought I would just go live. I might be a little bit crazy for being outside in Oklahoma in August. It's already 80 something degrees, and of course there's no breeze in my garage. Hey, that's okay. But anyway, I found this on a big trash day months and months and months ago, and it's been in my garage and I haven't had time to work on it. Doing summer camps all summer was completely full-time, and then before that, teaching full-time and running Artsy Rose. So I have a minute to breathe right now, so why not paint it? This is actually going to become kind of like my sticky note command center. And so maybe you guys have had an idea, or maybe you love sticky notes like I do. I totally love sticky notes. Hey Deborah, thanks for watching. And so right now I have them all over my wall in my kitchen. And so I thought this would be perfect for my sticky note command center. So I'm going to paint the outside edge. We're going to do chalk paint on this board part right here. And then I've got some paint pens, and I thought I would have break this into sections of how I do my I guess the different sections of my life, maybe. That's how I might say it. So I'm gonna have, obviously we have physical Artsy Rose, then we have virtual Artsy Rose, on YouTube. And then I have, my mom and wife duty, home life to-dos. And then, I'm gonna start working on some other potential income streams. So I've got, I think I'm gonna break it up, and then of course my sticky notes are color coded. So we'll have those on there, and then I'll hang it up in the office / studio in the house. So I'm really, really excited about it. And then I'm working on another project over here. You can kind of see it back behind me, the welcome sign for my mom. So if I don't get too hot, we'll work on that. If I get too hot, we might have to, work on another live stream another day, and I'll get everything set up in the studio. So I'm also gonna create a time-lapse video at the same time, and we'll get started, and I'll just kind of chat with you as we go and let you know what products I'm using. Biggie's down here, and he's I don't know if you can see him or not. Hey Ashley, thanks for watching. So anyway, I have got to get my stuff ready. I have this paint that I had got at Home Depot. It's the color of one of the walls in the studio that you guys saw me paint. Hey Amy, and it has the flowers on it. Well, I'm gonna do those same style flowers on the outside frame, and then like I said, the chalk paint is what's gonna go on here. That way I could use chalk pens, and it's not completely permanent if I decide I want to change this into something else. So I'm thinking I probably need to do the chalk paint first. That way if I get a little bit on these inside borders that I don't want, it's not as big a deal, although there is a gap in here that would keep me from doing that, but that's okay. So I'm gonna shake this up real good. It's just the Waverly chalk paint in ink color, which is like a black, and I've got a foam brush, but I think I'm just gonna use a regular brush. This is a good, this might be a one inch, yep. And we're just gonna get this painted on. So I have, this is like my official first week off of work, officially, because last week I still had camps going on at the studio, and so Anyway, whoop. Well, get a little crazy up there, huh? Got some paper towels over here. I could just wipe that off. There we go. So the pretty part won't come for a bit, guys. But anyway, like I was saying, this is my first official week off from work, I guess. Those of you that don't know, I did resign from my teaching position this summer of 15 years. I had taught at the same school for all 15 years, the same district. I even did half of my student teaching there, which is just crazy. I was only the third ever art teacher at that building, which is pretty cool. And I have literally taught thousands of students that have come through those doors, and worked with, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many teachers. But it was really a great experience, and I really am super thankful for my time at Ralph Downs and in the Putnam City District. It is an amazing district to work for. I think as an art specialist, just a highly respected position in the district, and it's always been protected, and I always felt like I had job security. So, which is pretty incredible for an art teacher in today's times, right? So I wish the new teacher well, and she knows that I'm here for her, although she hasn't reached out yet, which I guess is okay. It was a tough decision, Deborah, because I am a total type A personality. I have to have a plan. I have to know what's going on. I have to have security. I am not a sporadic type person. So this was definitely scary, me leaping out on a ledge, off the ledge, and leaving my guaranteed paycheck every month to chase my dreams. But Artsy Rose cannot grow any more than it is with it. It just couldn't with me working full time. So we shall see. Hey friends, so today has been just an off day, I guess. Yesterday I was in the groove, I was feeling it, I felt really happy and content, and then today I just kind of woke up, I think maybe I was tired, but just kind of woke up feeling off. Just something was off. And anyway, I did send a newsletter. I did go live today. My live was a total disaster. The camera's fallen off the tripod, which is crazy because I have a great setup in here. We're in my studio at the house, and I'm not even using it. So goal this week, get it used correctly so I can have some awesome live streams. But I have been live streaming painting this board right here. And so I live streamed, putting the chalk paint on, painting the frame, and then today I live streamed doing the words. It's a to-do list, and it's broken up into sections for Artsy Rose, virtual, home, and side hustles. Then I have all of these that I'm going to be putting on here, and kind of getting all my to-dos organized. And so I figure by doing them on stickies, I can put them in the order that I want to do them in, like what's priority, what's not, and kind of go down the list from there. And then I can even break up my to-do list into smaller to-do lists. So I did get all of these. I love stickies, guys. I love them. So they're Walmart stickies and Dollar Tree stickies. I have both. This is everything that's kind of going on right now, and then what I'll do is I'll make this look like a lot nicer once I get them up there. there. And then, there we go. All right, so, yeah. So then this will be kind of like my home base, you know, to kind of keep me, my command center, to keep me organized and make sure that each day is being filled with purpose. Because that's like my big thing is, you know, my husband and I were talking every day. I had a purpose. I woke up, I had a routine, I had a schedule, and now it's like, and my schedule was kind of set for me, kind of not. And now it's like, oh, about this much of my schedule is set for me and this much of it I've got to set for myself. So that is the plan, is just kind of come up with a schedule and a routine and knock out what needs to be done first, and, you know, just prioritize. So that's my goal. And then look, I set up all of this to make sure that this is actually stays in the kitchen, but I've got, you know, all my stickies in here and notepads, and then I've got pens and pencils and Sharpies and scissors. And so this will be on the kitchen counter, and then or I may move it in here, and I've got to figure out where this is gonna go in here, right? So, I mean, I could honestly just prop up against the wall, but, and I gotta get it cleaned up in here. I'm feeling a little clustered. My daughter's got her stuff over here, like some clothes she doesn't want anymore. I've got a whole pile of over there back behind me. You can see some of it, but that I need to go through and get put where it needs to go. So I think I'll feel better if I get this room cleaned up. And then tomorrow I'm doing a live stream and selling my daughter's jewelry. So I'm excited about that. She worked on it all summer, and then now, and she's put it on one platform and hasn't had any luck. So I keep telling her she needs to get on Etsy, she needs to get on Facebook, she needs to get on Instagram, like get it out to as many audiences as she can. And I told her I would help her. So I'm gonna go live tomorrow and try to sell some of her jewelry. I think that would be a good like esteem boost for her. I'm super impressed. I'll have to make sure I have some on tomorrow. I don't have any on today, but I wore 2 necklaces she made for me literally like all summer because they're super colorful, very small, and they just like went with all my outfits, right? So anyway, this is going to be a really good start, and then I figure from here I can have more detailed, bigger, like really I probably should have a really big board, but this will be a good start. And anyway, this is what's going on now. So I've got to get all of this cleaned up and organized, and I think I will feel a little better. All right, you guys have a great afternoon.